feels normal to you now, so if this feels normal, home must feel strange.
I'm home less than 24 hours. And all I can think about is getting back here.
That's okay. Anyone else? Don't look at me. With all due respect, I would not be here if I didn't have to be.
So you're saying there ain't nothing wrong with you?
I am a trauma surgeon. The operating room is my therapy. You know, how's that working for you? You know, I took psych in med school, and I know what you want me to say. I do. That the reason I am not sleeping very well isn't because I just happen to require very little sleep, but because I am a perfectionist with daddy issues. And that I am always subconsciously trying to replace my father figure with someone else. But then I found this guy, and he's this brilliant EMT whiz from Montreal, and it feels like the real thing, and then he goes and dumps me 2 weeks before deployment. Now, I'm usually the dumper, not the dumpy, but here I am, dumped. And I still have the engagement ring, which I can't bring myself to throw out because it would just completely signify that I have been a failure in life and love and... How could she just ambush me like that?
Come on, she just asked you to share. Besides, everyone respected what you had to say. I mean, it was moving and very real.
Yeah, okay, enough. Let's just agree that we will never talk about this again. Ever.
You should try mine.
What?
Sell your ring. It's a symbol of failure till you get rid of it. Good talk.
Bobby.
Sir.
I've been looking for you.
I was just in Dr. Pedersen's group.
Ah, good. I'm glad you're taking advantage of what she has to offer. Emotional health is essential to the success of this hospital. Physician?
Heal thyself, yeah.
All right. Now, you've been here long enough. It's time to jump in. Romp call 1100 tomorrow. We're going to brag about a 97% survival rate. I want you and Rebecca in on this one.
Of course, sir.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I got my daily call with Niner Domestic. Only emergencies, Will. Nothing less.
Yes, sir.
He's talking with R.C. Sal?
No, his wife.
Hey, you know that, Marx calls his wife every day?
Hey, don't talk to me about love or marriage. It's sports and movies.
Okay, well, how about a conference call with all the chiefs of all the military hospitals?
A romp call?
Yeah, we got one tomorrow, 1100.
Perfect. That'll give me enough time to go over the cases, be prepared just in case they call me.
What, you mean, they calling us?
Oh, yeah. And if you don't know anything about the cases, well, I'm just saying.
Yeah, but I haven't studied.
Well, it's not until tomorrow. We'll have some time.
Okay, so maybe we'll be lucky. Maybe today will be quiet.
Oh.
Don't say it. What?
Okay, you haven't spent much time in an ER. It's an old superstition, which actually has zero basis in fact.
Mark my word, it's gonna get crazy. By the way, Captain, you got yourself a patient, Charlie Bay 4?
I'm on it.
Major, may I remind you that you're behind in your charting?
I will get to them later today.
We don't have any time later today. We're gonna be plenty busy.
Your spidey sense is acting up?
Look at my face.
Okay.
Master Sergeant Farrington, I'm Dr. Trang.
Dr. Trang?
Good to meet you, sir.
Don't call me sir. Sir, I work for a living.
Okay, I see you're having some trouble with your shoulder. Can I get you to take it off?
It's an old football injury. It's never healed up properly.
I want to take a look. Can I get you to give me some resistance on this side, please? Okay. Front. Okay. Now back.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry I missed your call.
Did Charles come by and take a look at the fridge?
He says we have to get a new one.
I think they got bargains at Bellway.
Howie's is gone. They're building condos there now.
Is everything all right? Is there a delay on your end?
No, I hear you fine.
Well, you sound a little preoccupied.
No, I'm good. It's just... Xavier, there's something we need to talk about. Is that your
Hold
pager?
on. Wait a second. So what did you want to talk about?
It sounds like you're being paged.
What, is that important?
Call me when you can. I love you.
Tendinitis. possibly bursitis. I'm gonna be a shot of cortisone just to hold you over until you can get some physical therapy.
Thanks, Doc. Leading the boys on a recce mission at midnight. At a farmhouse 20 miles out. Suspect the Taliban stronghold, so I'm gonna want my A game, Doc.
How long you had that mole?
All my life. Why? Something wrong?
Looks suspicious. Abnormal shape. Yeah, borders ragged and colors irregular in the diameter.
Yeah, I noticed it started getting bigger a few weeks ago.
A few weeks ago. Okay, good. You're gonna biopsy it.
What are you talking about, Doc? You saying I got cancer?
We won't know until the biopsy.
No, because there's no biopsy. I can't be dealing with cancer. I'm finishing this tour with my boys. End of story.
Master Sergeant, you don't understand. The earlier we catch this, the easier...
Frank, we need you in the top. We got a mass cal coming in. What's the situation?
Taliban fired on NATO forces in the province near Panjwai. NATO returned fire and Taliban drew them into the civilian sector.
Heavily populated?
Streets were crowded. There was a wedding procession. NATO evacuation arrived 20 minutes ago and started doing field triage. RC South is requesting we take 8. 9-liner report is 3 Bravos, 2 Alphas, 3 Charlies.
Okay, I'll get the on-call staff ready. Call the surgeon. Get the trauma bays and ORs.
Sir. Tell RC South we're open for business.
Roger that.
Anyone fancy a game of Monopoly?
Here they come. Got a Bravo here, sir. Pelvic injury, possible fracture. Having 2 liters of ringers in flight. Steady, people. Pelvic injury, possible fracture. Okay, bay 2. Okay, we got a second one coming through. Multiple fractures, lower than bay 4.
It's gonna be a busy day.
Clean that up.
Back up.
Ready, 3. Shrapnel to the head and abdomen.
Dibs on CT scanner.
Max, Rebecca.
Right, fasten your seatbelts. Put your tray tables into an upright position. It is going to be a bumpy ride. Bay 1. Everything's going to be fine. Hold these legs down. Hold these legs.
Oh, the wedding day. Oh, right. Sorry. You don't have anything having to do with marriage, right? Kind of hard to avoid that with all the wedding guests around.
What's this about wedding?
Yeah, Bob said the Q word before we got the mass cal call.
You jinxed us?
Ready, Dr. Trank. Charlie, coming.
Ready.
Keep him steady, soldier. Bay 2, last one.
Raise your left arm, moving around, leg back, flank pain.
Readers on board, 10 milligrams. Don't seem to be touching it.
Fentanyl?
50 mics.
Airways seem to be clear.
Got this one?
Yes, sir. Sir, you're gonna need to calm down, please.
Keeps moving like that. He's got a spleen injury and he could rupture.
Give it. Need a free terp. Could be spleen damage.
Hey, this guy's the groom.
That must be his bride.
BP's regular. Rebecca.
If there's no guarding in the abdomen, I would take him to the ICU. Watching it may resolve.
Hey, can you take over? He needs an ultrasound.
Ultrasound!
You sure no one returned a mission?
I'm sorry, Master Sergeant. No one's left anything.
That's what you're looking for? We never finished our conversation.
We did in my book, sir. Beg your pardon, sir. I have a recce to prepare for.
The girl he was about to marry. Her name is Ermina. They got separated in the blast. He begs you to help him. She must be scared or maybe hurt or worse. He throws himself at your kindness.
Rebecca. Coming.
I can't right now.
surgery. And 2 of the Charlies are being attended to and will be released as soon as they're stable. 1 is under observation, possible splenic injury, and the 2 alphas are being stabilized.
Sir. Send the report to RC South. Yes, sir.
Is there anything else, sir?
Let's step out for a moment. I should be sleeping now.
Beg your pardon, sir?
Nothing will. Thank you, I'm okay.
You need a hand? Yeah, I got some pelvic damage here. It's real surgery, though, Simon. I don't know if you're up for it.
Oh, I will try.
Wait, I thought you had a head trauma.
Yeah, I did. Although what a young man from the Philippines is doing in Kandahar, I have not a clue.
Philippines?
Fixated.
Well, I could be wrong. It could be from Micronesia. Anyway, his CT scan was clear, shrapnel was superficial, and his ICP was normal. So yeah, he didn't even need a ventilator. Should be waking up in an hour. Piece of cake.
Are we on a scanner for a piece of cake?
How can you listen to this music? It's rubbish.
Ever since that party, I fear I can't seem to get enough.
Well, let me tell you this. If you play this backwards, it would be a happier ending, and he will get his job back and his wife.
Not to mention his truck.
This coming from the guy whose country brought us boys-on.
Excuse me, they are Irish, thank you very much.
Screw.
Screw. Rebecca?
Okay. Give me that.
So I hear the groom came in sans bride.
When they were rolling him into the trauma bay, he was muttering his bridesmaid.
See, that's what I call love.
Or fear. His wife probably came with a hefty dower and he's worried he's going to lose it all.
Always a cynic.
Cynic about marriage? Absolutely, isn't everyone? Dr. Prakash?
You'll have to ask my wife.
What about you, Rebecca? Are you into the whole love eternal?
Clamp.
I've never seen a stabilization like that before. Prakash is very impressive. And so are you, although your taste in music remains revolting.
Being a closet cowboy is nothing to be ashamed of.
Are you done now?
Why? What's up?
You can help find the bride.
Ah, so you do believe in love eternal.
And I have been in surgery for 3 hours. But I have charts to do.
You haven't done your charts in a week. They can wait. She can't.
You know, I've got a guy who can probably help you find her. Mufas.
No, thanks.
Thanks, yourself.
If I wanted to find a person, someone who was with the wedding procession but wasn't brought here, where would I look?
We can call Bastion, see if they have them. They're not there. They could be at any of the local hospitals. Of course, if the person wasn't hurt, they could be with their family. Or...
Her name is Armina.
Okay. I'll see what I can do.
Only emergencies, Graham. Nothing less.
You got it, sir?
Colonel Marks, got a minute?
20 seconds, Dr. Strange.
Okay, the master sergeant was treating for bursitis. I found a suspicious-looking mole on his shoulder that he wouldn't let me biopsy.
What'd you do?
Well, nothing. I mean, could I have grounded him?
You're a captain, he's a master sergeant. Plus, you're a doctor in the armed forces. What do you think?
Sir. Apparently NATO didn't get all the wedding guests. Some of them have started showing up at the women's clinic. Half an hour or something?
All right, get a team ready to go out there.
Now, can you just look up there? What's your name?
Barry Foley.
Oh, Barry Foley, that's not a name I expected. Are you American?
Canadian. From Saskatoon.
Saskatoon. Ah, what a shame. You don't look Saskatoonian. Saskatoonish.
My mom was Filipino.
Really? Oh, hold on. Anongkat Ainai Islam. You don't speak Tagalog, no?
My mom's big into assimilation.
So what brings you to this part of the desert?
Aid work. Afghanistan assistance movement.
Yeah?
I met the bride working on building a girls' school.
You know Zarmina?
Yeah. Is she okay?
Well, we're looking for her. How do you know her?
We met when we were both working on building a girls' school. She's awesome. And Khan.
He's a few beds down, and he's doing okay so far. If she wasn't hurt, do you know where we could find her? The family?
She was estranged from her family.
Okay. Tell your story later, okay? First.
Tagalog?
Kumu Stamaganda.
BP is getting low. Let's do another fast exam.
Should we have some wounded at the women's clinic? Can you help out Major Pedersen?
Sarmino, you find it?
But do you speak English?
It's Sarmino.
My belly's rigid. We got a possible rupture. You're gonna have to find yourself another scene later because I gotta get him into surgery now.
Danger to life is in my sight. You come here. Anything less?
Refer them to the local hospital now.
I hate to send you outside the wire. There's so much activity, Grace.
It's part of the job. We're gonna need help.
Just want you back quick.
Indeed.
On a personal note, on the phone, Christine says she needed to talk about something. Then I get paged. She said it was important. I could wait.
Give you any indication?
No, it's the tone in her voice. You know, it's...
We make it. Worst case scenario.
She's fallen out of love for me and wants divorce.
Make it a call her and find out.
She's at work.
From what you've told me about her, Marks, I don't think she'd mind.
Yeah, you're right. I can wait. You can wait.
Reporting as ordered, sir.
At ease, Master Sergeant. Look, I know that you're planning to go out on this reconnaissance tonight with your men, but I have it in my authority to ground you.
Yes, sir. May I ask why, sir?
I'm concerned for your welfare. You refused to take an important medical test, and I think it's in your best interest not to go.
Yes, sir. Sir, if I may.
Please.
These boys, they're relying on me to be there. Maybe we can strike a bargain. You let me go on this mission, and I will come straight back. You can do that biopsy. You can send me home. You can pump me full of medicine, whatever. Just please, respectfully, don't be put on wise.
Okay. Okay, that works for me.
Thank you, sir. Is that all?
Go be with your boys.
Dr. Gordon, I heard back from Bastion and the local hospitals. They don't have any patients there that fit this description. I'm sorry.
Thank you.
Hey,
Hey,
still looking for the brand?
apparently.
How's it growing?
It's okay. I had to remove his spleen, but he'll be awake in the morning.
On the bright side, in the morning you'll be on a conference call getting raked over the coals by your favorite superiors.
Oh, the wrong call. I totally forgot.
Well, maybe you can get some sleep now.
I brought you this.
Thank you, Vince.
You'll need it. We have work to do. To find her, Sarmina.
Vance, Dr. Gordon's a little tired.
But it's a love story. It has to have a happy ending.
Have you seen the movie?
But they've been in love ever since they first saw each other. They had to keep it a secret. When the time came for her to marry the other dude, she risked her life and ran. Totally disobeyed her family.
Brave girl.
That's why there were no elders in the wedding procession. They wouldn't support it. But the younger generation, they were there.
Look, I wish that there was something I could do.
It would be so wonderful if he woke up and she was there. Can't you make more calls?
If the hospitals say that she isn't there.
Have them look again.
I could do that. Make calls. But you're the point person on this.
No, but you gotta get some sleep, too.
What's a little sleep when true love's at stake, right?
You.
You been drinking?
Mm-hmm. What do you want?
You guy.
Okay. You, Tell Mufaz whatever you need. You have to use my phone. He won't pick up unless he knows the number. Now, it will cost you about 8 to 10,000 Afghanis. That's a couple of $100. But you can put it on my tab. That way, you owe me one.
I thought you didn't believe in marriage.
Well, your groom does passionately, and I can't get in the way of that, can I?
It's really nice of you, Simon. You do have a partner. Anywhere from the hospital, Dr. Tarzi?
Oh, yeah.
Well, I just called Simon's fixer to help find Khan's bride. Isn't that crazy?
It's romantic.
Oh, don't go there.
No, I'm serious.
Squish.
What was he like, your dad? I mean, it must have been something special.
He was a thoracic surgeon. Brilliant.
Of course.
When I was a little girl, he used to say, Rebecca, you're smarter than me. You're braver than me. You'll go farther than me.
It's a lot of pressure to put on a little girl.
He was my biggest fan.
I tell you what, I don't want to have that conversation. Most of the time it just...
Shouldn't shift it any longer.
Well, hopefully you'll get finished before the alarm call.
Dr. Trant, your patient, Master Sergeant Barrington.
What about him?
They're bringing him in. He's injured bad.
Multiple PSWs, we packed him as best we could, but he's lost a lot of blood. Gave him a fentanyl lollipop and I put some quick clot on his shoulder wounds.
Tourniquet on the left leg, needle decompression in the field, 2 ringers on board, BP's 80 on 45 and dropping, pulse 145 and 30. He's got multiple gunshots to the leg, right axilla, 2 in the right arm, 1 in the left.
Okay, give me a set of vitals, people. Let's hang 2 liters of bone, nag type, and cross match. I want a trauma panel drawn, get him 100 mics of fentanyl.
Said it was crazy, man. Dude charged in ahead of his team taking fire, held up. 10, maybe 15 Taliban guys at once while they took the safe house. It was suicide. Now he's a hero.
Decreased air entry in the right lung. He needs a chest tube. Sir, we need to get him to surgery immediately.
Let's take him to R2. Dr. Tran, you want assist?
Of course. Not you, man. Okay, I'm right here. You hear me? You'll be okay.
How are we doing?
Vital signs aren't staying regulated.
All right, 2 more units of blood and pressors. Clamp. Suction.
Heard his men started filing in. Standing vigil outside the ward.
Colonel, the biopsy. He came back to me about the mole and we struck a deal. I agreed to let him lead the recce, and he agreed to let me biopsy as soon as he got back, but I'll let him go.
BP's falling. He's decompensating. We're losing him.
Press card.
Major Gordon. Dr. Tarzan's on the phone. They found her.
What's going on?
Don't be alarmed.
Dr. Tarzi. Right. Yes. And you're sure that it's her, right? Okay, distended and rigid abdomen. What are her vitals? Yes. Please get her over here as soon as possible.
Hello, doctor. Time of death, 0406 hours.
Dr. Tarzi.
Rebecca, do I look half as tired as you?
Yep.
She's stable, but not in good shape. We gave her fluids, but we're just as happy to bring her here for the surgery. We have no scanners.
All right, you guys get her in. I'll be right there.
Those are my patients. Nice patients. You can always send patients such as these my way.
No, I will. Thank you, Dr. Tarsi.
It's a pleasure doing business with you. So, save your breath.
All right, come on. One, two,
Utuka.
suffered shrapnel wounds to your pelvis, and the CT scan suggests that you may have some bleeding in your uterine wall. We will need to operate.
He asked if the surgery would take long.
It depends on the damage. I do need to tell you that if there is a tear in your uterine wall, you may not be able to have children. I will try my best to fix it. I will, but there is a risk, and if the injury is too severe, I will have to do a hysterectomy.
Then he can't marry me.
It's not fair. What?
He says he'll marry me whether I have children or not.
I do. I marry her now.
No, marriage is not an option right now. Right now, I need to get you into surgery.
The marriage ceremony is very short. 5 minutes at most.
I can get the Molly in 5 minutes.
Oh, this is crazy. Okay, go. Yes, go. You cannot sit up.
I won't. I promise. You sure you want to do this? We're getting married.
I don't know what to say. There's nothing to say. What if he couldn't face the prospect of having cancer?
So what are you saying? That what this man did was an act of suicide rather than an act of heroism? Don't go there. The why is irrelevant. It's what he did. His actions. And for that, he deserves a Silver Star. Right now, we gotta go in there and tell the first sergeant that Farrington won't be going home.
Thank you, sir.
I regret to inform you that at 0406 hours, Master Sergeant Edward Farrington succumbed to injuries incurred during his courageous act of heroism outside the wire.
So the marriage is complete when certain agreements have been made. Kabul? Kabul da. And I asked the bride, Lord the Alimad Zarnine, Taso Kabuli Khan de Zawai Jangisha? And now, Takot Batum Nika.
Can you also say it in English so my friends can understand?
بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
Praise be Allah, blessed be He.
قل والله أحد الله الصمد لم يلد ولم يولد.
We seek your help and guidance.
أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله.
The living, the self-subsisting, the eternal. And our Prophet, peace be upon him. marriage is my sunnah, my tradition. Whoever ignores my tradition is not of me. O mankind, be careful of your duty to your Lord who created you from a single soul, and from it created its mate, and from them spread abroad a multitude of men and women. Be careful of your duty toward Allah, in whom you claim your rights of one another, and toward the wombs that bear you. Lo, Allah has been a watcher over you.
So they say, baby, you will be born for you.
We now pronounce you man and wife. MashaAllah.
Congratulations. Now, let's get you into the OR, okay?
I want to have children with him.
I may be very crappy in love, but I am a good surgeon. I'm going to do everything in my power to see that you can.
He's indisposed for the next 21 minutes.
Okay, I'll come back.
Yeah, I'm sorry to hear about Master Sergeant. You okay?
Okay, well, the next side, we're doing the shape.
He'd still be alive now if I hadn't let him go on that recce.
You think you could have stopped him? Granted or not, he would have found a way to be with his boys. Captain, are you aware of the disproportionate number of sergeants that are killed or injured in this war?
No.
I've seen it way too many times before. You get a leader and he considers his troops his family, his children. And these leaders, well, they want their families to come out of this war alive and well. They're prepared to give their lives so that that's what happens. And there's nothing we can do about it, is there?
No. I guess not. I just wish that...
Yeah. Me too, Bobby. Me too. Why don't you just take some time for yourself, okay? You don't have to be at the romp.
No, I'll be there.
Muslim wedding, the groom is supposed to give the bride a gift, right?
The mahar, yes, they didn't have that.
Can you, give this to him?
The doctor, they already have rings.
Oh, I don't want her to wear it. No. God, no. Talk about bad karma. Sell it. It's a fresh start for both of us. It's worth $9,000, about $500,000 Afghanis. Should set them up okay, no?
The doctor waiji dakuta musibat rawali. Cerita kharske noda de bad asaba katamshi. Oteta bayo khasri milaushi. I told him that the ring is cursed. That if he sells it, he will break the curse and you can find your true love.
No, your true love. I'll be looking around the corner.
Big Show. Don't show the خالص الدكتور داره. سيمون تمخكني دكتور نبى دكتورة بس كده.
They will name their first daughter after you.
No, Carl, I'm saying using my prehistoric scanner, the patient would have been septic, if not dead.
Redmayne Price was brought in presented with a pneumothorax from a blast wound.
Yes, sir, that's correct.
No needle decompression was performed in the field. It's standard protocol in the treatment of a collapsed lung.
Maybe it shouldn't be.
What? Sorry, who's that speaking?
That's Trank, sir, he's new.
Rang?
Captain.
He was saying? Captain Rang?
It's Trang, sir. And all due respect here, I was just saying that the size of the pneumothoraces should be a significant factor in assessing treatment. In the short time that I've been here, sir, I've observed 3 patients receive needle decompression in the field, which they did not need.
Is that a fact?
No. Not yet, sir. But the data suggests that we should take a good hard look at our protocol for the use of needle decompression. Sir.
Prove it. Conduct the study. You're familiar with conducting studies, aren't you, Dr. Trank?
Yes, sir.
Well, you're up.
Sir.
Congratulations, Dr. Marks. Sounds like you got a live one there. Moving on.
Hey, Keener.
I can't believe I opened my big mouth. I must be sleep deprived. Do you think Marks is pissed?
Why? Because you totally just upstaged.
Bobby.
Oh, God, here we go. Sir.
It's quite a show you put on there, Doctor.
I'm sorry, sir. I crossed the line.
You kidding me? General Spuford was impressed. So am I.
Yes, sir.
Hello?
Did I wake you?
Yes, but that's okay. How are you?
You said we needed to talk.
What?
Talk. You said we needed to talk.
Oh, that, of course. Yeah.
So?
There's this 3-day music festival, Coachella. Tony wanted to go with some friends from school, and there wasn't time to ask you. It's a long way away, but he's 17. Anyway, I thought about it and finally said yes. Is that okay?
Sure. Yeah, fine.
You sure?
Yeah, of course. You're the boss.
Everything okay?
Yeah, everything's okay.
Is this seat taken?
No.
So she'll be able to have children.
She will, in time.
It's a happy ending that's really rare. How are you feeling?
Good, actually. Okay, not good, but better. Better than I have in a long time.
It's happy endings.
And new beginnings.
And undrinkable coffee.
It's Good versus Evil, the battle with the devil. Tomorrow on Primetime Nightline at 10/9 Central on ABC.
Did you see Flash? No, man. He said he'd be here.
We got here as fast as we could.
Give me some of your luck, man.
That is the Eunice lucky charm.
You're gonna be fine, buddy. I promise.
You speak ill of Fortuna, she'll turn her back on you.
I believe we make our own luck, sir.
I found you really attractive. Maybe you're confusing your feelings. I'm pretty sure I know my feelings.
I like your tat. Maybe we should get some food.
I'm not really hungry, man. My stomach kind of